Hey guys, Danny Johnson here, and I just received my 27-inch iMac, and it is beautiful. I just want to talk about it a little bit and show you the unboxing experience. And so, first of all, this is how it's going to show up, and UPS did need to make sure I answered the door for this one. So next I pulled out my trusty Swiss Army knife, or Victorinox, and went straight to town. Now, something that I do want to mention is a new iMac will probably be coming out within the next year. So if you want the brand new one with the silicone chip from Apple versus this one with Intel, then it may be worth the wait for you. Of course, you never know when something completely new is unveiled, if it'll be better or have its bugs. So that's all up to you. I did want to just mention that this is a 2020 right here. And we did order it specifically with 2 terabytes of hard drive, and there are many other things that you can upgrade. Now, the internal storage is something you cannot change yourself. However, the RAM, or the random access memory, is something that you can still upgrade yourself. So here on the back, there is a little trap door and tutorials all over YouTube on how you can actually update that yourself. So other than that, I went for upgrades on things that you can't really get into, such as the overall memory storage. And so we went with 2 terabytes on this one. It was a special order. Something else to mention is if you go into like Costco or whatnot, they may have basically last year's model, the 2019. So if you want to get the newer one, you'll just need to order it. And this one said it was going to be about a month out, and it didn't take that long. And the same thing happened with my iPhone 12. I got the Pro Max, so I'll show you the video to that if you want to check the video description. But something I thought was odd is they were saying these were going to be out quite a bit, but they actually came quite quickly. But anyway, here's the box, and probably not much has changed with this over the years, but I'm just going to go ahead and open it up and unpackage it for you. So after that pull tab is released, you'll just unfold it like this, and then the first thing that comes out is the keyboard. It does slide out of this from side to side, so just make sure as you're taking it out that you don't accidentally have it slide out. Then the front of this entire box can come down, and that's going to reveal the front of the computer screen itself. I will mention this is pretty heavy. It was heavier than I expected it to be, and so just be careful as you're handling it. But here she is, and still more styrofoam to go through. But we'll just go ahead and separate these pieces and lift them off. So this top section of the styrofoam just comes off, and I like to go side by side here, and I eventually wiggled it off. And underneath it, the computer still has more protection on it. So go ahead and move that out of the way there. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the cable. So there was a power cable there in the back. And then there was another section that had a cover over it. And in some other unboxing videos, I've seen items in it, but for some reason there was nothing in it. I'll show you that in a second. But from here, we're going to go ahead and just lift it up and out. It's kind of the best idea, I guess. Again, it is pretty heavy, so just keep that in mind. And so I'll go ahead and speed this up for you just a little bit so it's not as boring. But basically, the bottom pieces come off here as well, one on each side. And then we have our little piece of styrofoam here. See how there's a cover in here, and when you pull it off, usually there's something down in there, but they must have changed something. I'll have to go see some other review videos, unboxing videos. But next, we just have the sticker here on the back. And next, we just unfolded this from the back and slid the cover off. And there's more plastic underneath it, so we'll just pull those tabs up as well. Now, one of the main reasons I wanted the iMac, the bigger one rather than a laptop, is it'll help for editing videos and such, but it also has the ports here in the back, which a lot of these have disappeared on the MacBooks. It also has some things I'll be using, like the microphone and headphones and that kind of thing. So the keyboard just slides out like so. I really wish I would have known about the 9 key. I would have added that to it, so that was one of the mistakes I made. Here's the mouse. Got the same mouse that they've been using for quite a while. We'll take him out of his little package here. And on the bottom, you're going to find the little on switch. So go ahead and flip it over, and you'll just flip this up. Now, when you're pairing this to the computer, sometimes you got to flip that back off and back on. That happened at least with the keyboard, just so you know. But here's the keyboard, not really too much to it. Of all of it, the keyboard probably impresses me the least. However, I have typed on it a little bit, and it's not too bad. I do like the way that it feels. I always thought it was just kind of basic and simple, and that it should be innovated a little more. But anyway, on the back of this as well, or really the front of it, you're going to find that little on switch. So you're going to flip that for it to pair with the computer. And again, you might have to turn that on and off as it's setting up if it doesn't recognize it. So that's the little switch there, and that's the keyboard. Not too much to it. Next, you get your little package here. I kind of sped through this, not too much in here, just a little picture that shows you the basic controls, including the on switch, which is on the back in case you're looking for that, and some other things there. You also get more instructions and precautions. And let's not forget the Apple stickers. You actually get 2, where the iPhone now they only give you 1. Then this microfiber towel, and I've heard to only use that one, so be very careful with that. That'd be my advice. Next is the Lightning to USB cord. So just kind of like what the former iPhones had, the new iPhone is now Lightning to USB-C. You may have seen that in my other iPhone 12 video. And then the power cord, pretty straight and simple here. I do like how the back of it has that ring on it that makes it sit flush, and we'll plug that in just a minute. All right, next is on with the rest of this cover. And so you're just going to peel it up all the way around. It kind of goes up on each end and around. So just kind of work your way around on each side. And off she comes. And there's your beautiful 27-inch screen. Okay, next the power cord goes right into the back here. And I like how it kind of sits flush. That's kind of a neat little feature. And the power button is right here on the back. So you just go ahead and push that once. And it took a quick second for it to kind of turn on. And then when it does, it looks like your average iPhone or whatnot. And so from here, it's going to tell you to turn the on switch on the back side of the mouse so it can pair with that. And then the keyboard as well. And again, if it's not pairing, then turn the on switch on and off again. Then you just go through and select the country and all that kind of normal stuff. The mouse has the built-in scroll feature here if you're new to the iMac setup. Hey Siri, open the Documents folder. Hey Siri, show my downloads. Okay, here it is, and the screen is breathtaking. It is a beautiful picture when you're looking at websites and setting everything up. I just can't believe how clear everything is. It's really a nice display. The computer's fast. It connected to Wi-Fi, no problem. So anyway, I'm very pleased with it so far. I'm going to really enjoy editing videos and doing things on this. So just wanted to show you a quick 2020 view of this. And just remember, they probably will have the new model coming out in 2021. So just want to give you that disclaimer and let you decide on your own which one you want. But I have the last of this body style, and it has a lot. It was going out with a bang and has a lot of good things about it. So one last thing I do want to mention is the iCloud Drive. It is something that they make you decide as you're setting it up whether you want to do that or not, and basically that will share everything from your phone and your other devices. They will automatically go to the computer. A caution with that is then if you delete something off of your phone, it deletes it off the computer and it's apparently gone forever. So that might be something that you want to research before you decide, but just know that it's going to have you choose that as you're setting it up, and it's probably something you can turn off later. Anyway, thanks for watching, and please see my other videos, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks, guys.